You remember those jackfruit seeds I planted maybe more than a month ago? Check it out, they are coming up. Look at these little babies. I'm imagining these taproots might already be a foot, foot and a half, or even 2 foot deep into the ground. This is the best way to plant fruit trees, in my opinion, if you can do it. Pick the spot, plant the seeds directly in the ground so they can establish right where they belong. What I'll do is, after a couple of months when these guys get a little bigger, select the one that I want to keep, prune one of the other ones out. Or maybe I'll just braid all their stems together to make it like one of those crazy money trees. Anyhow, I'm excited about that. I've got some other little seedlings I want to show you now. These are baby neem trees. If you saw my previous video where I planted them, most all of them came up. And I'm very excited because it's a medicinal and useful tree, and we're just gonna have to find a place to tuck it in here on the homestead because I really want to have neem. Maybe I'll make my own toothbrushes by chewing the sticks. I'm gonna let my wife show the next little tree.
Here are 2 of our adorable little apple trees. They're both 2.5, almost 3 inches tall. And they're big enough now that we can put them out in full sun. Very exciting. Can't wait to see what they do for us.
To wrap this thing up, we're gonna pot up some of the Bilimbi seedlings, which are looking really good. Look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? We're gonna put some of them in pots so they can get bigger because they've pretty much outgrown these little grow bags, and there's multiples in here, so we're gonna select the best one in each and pot them up. And because I have only one hand, my lovely assistant here is going to do the actual potting bit, and I'll just hand her things and try to look like I'm still a whole person.
So let's see.
We've got some of this rough stuff.
We've got some nice potting mix, and then we've got some
Trampled manure compost from a friend of ours, which is a lot rougher.
but it probably contains more fertilizer. It's teamwork.
How many gardeners does it take to pot up a Bilimbi?
I guess you should go back and say, how many gardeners does it take to locate a Bilimbi?
One. Multiple days. And a crazy in search of video.
We have multiple Bilimbis in the bags here.
This one looks like the biggest one here.
So just, I'll slide all of them out and then separate that. So we're just going to put one in a pot?
Right.
Is that right? Okay.
Why not?
I don't know. These are very different trees. They're related to starfruit. They look like starfruit without the star. They look like cucumbers.
They actually grow out of the side of the trunks, as you can see in the other video, and they look really cool.
And they're very tart. So by themselves, they're not. Well, they're just very tart. So
they're not a fruit that you go and enjoy.
You don't
really
just pick it off the tree and go, "Wow, this is a great fruit! I just love it." But you can do things with it that are interesting, which is nice.
Seasoning fruit.
Yeah.
It's like you probably wouldn't eat cloves straight.
There you go. You can have your mangoes, and then you can have your Bilimbi to do something with. Okay, next one.
All right, switch. Potting soil and pots are both expensive here. So stretching this is good. It's better to use this potting soil to start little seedlings with than it is to pot up big stuff. At least if I used it exclusively, I would probably have to take out a loan to grow little trees, and I don't really want to do that.
It would be neat to learn how to make something that was that we could really start seedlings in, that is more sustainable. You know, it would be.
We'd have to not make anarchist compost.
Yeah, we'd have to make beautiful, perfect.
Beautiful, perfect 3-week compost turned every day.
If we sifted
at exactly
it,
152 degrees.
If we sifted it a lot, maybe.
Yeah, if we sifted it.
But kind of requires some work. I don't know. Maybe some of you out there in YouTube land, maybe you do that.
Make your own potting soil.
Let us know in the comments how it works out for you, if it's worth it. There we go. That's got more of a root ball.
That's good. This one immediately started closing its leaves up. It's interesting. It's like, I don't like this. Put me under stress. I'm feeling really stressed right now. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do with all these other ones.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody in the world needs that many Bilimbi.
Well, like I
The
said,
Bilimbi factory.
we've got this thing going on here where we must, compulsively must propagate
Everything.
everything, so.
This should be a rap about Bilimbi.
I don't do rap.
You should hear her. She's amazing at freestyling. Break dancing, skateboarding. Come on, Ed.
I'll leave. I'll just go.
Really? Is that bad?
Yeah. We have very different tastes in music.
I mostly just listen to electronica, rap, dance hall, and Wagner. And you listen to
Jazz, classical, hymns. That's about it.
It's good. I heard a dance hall version of Psalm 23. That was pretty good. You know me walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Me but fear no evil. Fear no evil. Fear no evil. Fear no evil. Something like
What's the valley of the shadow of debt?
that.
What is that?
I think it's
I'm not familiar
actually,
with that
it might have been
translation.
it might be a SunTrust ad actually. Right, this is good.
There's a lot here. How much?
No, that's probably, yeah.
That's probably enough, huh? You can't help yourself. You gotta keep going, don't you?
The mouse. The mouse that was the sorcerer.
Oh,
All right. The broomsticks.
yeah.
Broomstick mouse.
Let's see.
Can't mention him on YouTube. It's copyright infringement. Broomstick mouse.
That's what you have to call him. Never mind that you forgot his name.
No.
That's not really it. How big do these trees get?
They're not very big. They're like a 20, 25 foot tree. Kind of small as trees go.
Well, that means they're easier to pick.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty easy to pick. And they all grow out of the trunk all the way down to the ground.
The fruits do. That's nice. I don't think I tasted
Did you taste them?
any.
I think a lot of them rotted because it just didn't seem to be a right time to eat something that sour.
Right, and we only had a few that you brought
Yeah.
home to taste.
And I wasn't sure exactly when they were fully ripe either.
Right.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
That's looking good.
It does. Looks good.
Thank you for joining us. Be sure to like, subscribe, and catch us online at thesurvivalgardener.com. Oh, and share this. If you enjoy videos of people potting up Bilimbi trees, be sure to share it on your Facebook page. There's probably a group for this.
They're probably, yeah. We just have to find it.
Yeah, I know, like millions of people on it. So go ahead and share it. And until next time, keep growing.